Welcome back to Pisces TV with Dr. MB. This is a love reading for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, wherever Pisces may fall in your chart or in your environment. All of my newcomers, thank you guys for joining in tonight. And for all of my returners, I do appreciate your continued support. As we get started with the reading, if you are called to do so, look around. Check the description box, a lot of contact info for booking and purchasing products and services, as well as a link to our membership platform if you want to join us on the other side. Patreon is where we are. All of the bonus videos and extendeds are there. Here on YouTube, we have the merchandise as well as the community board, which is very essential, very informative. We play. All of my course graduates and their channels, I share them. If you're interested in sponsorship or to join the next class on January 4th, if you've been thinking about it, let's go ahead and do it. Now, as we talk about your love life, okay, I'd like to start with the Oracle. We have Water Your Garden that came out as a bonus card, and I thought this was so beautiful. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. I did see in one of your readings today, Pisces, the Four of Swords. So even though it's victory and all that kind of stuff, we talk about rest. We talk about healing. It gives me that energy, healing energy with that beautiful, beautiful card. Now let's get started with the current situation. We have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, you have, and it looks like Atlantis. So cool. For my little fishies, my water signs, we'll look into the description, not the description, the guidebook for a little bit more. For some of you, when I was shuffling, there was a message of not being alone. And I'm bringing that back up because in the center of the reading, which could be challenging, we have Star Family here, which is beautiful. A bunch of little out spurs from the grand spur. Who knows? I don't know. It's cute. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Okay? So the command center. If you are still in search of your true love, your twin flame, soulmate, and I say that because Sirius came up. So as I talk a lot about the Pleiadian Starseed Collective, a lot of you guys could be Syrians. And since the Lost Land and Atlantis came up, not far-fetched. So you may have like a faded, it's kind of back in the day, it's like a yin and a yang, Eve and Adam. If you're looking for your partner or just trying to find you, I have Messenger. Okay, so you are, they are, somebody is, and I have Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. So what made me think of my twin flames was the Stargate. What was that, 2019? Oh, yeah, it was 2019. We ain't gonna blame everything on 2020. But there was the thing, remember, about the twin flames and the Stargate and the Syrian stuff that was going on astrologically. I haven't forgotten about that, and that's here. So we're definitely going to get deep into it, pull clarifiers, and of course, the tarot and the details. Also, for those of you, and I got Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. For those of you that are in the member section, I'm pulling a card because you may be curious on the sun. Look, I kid you not. The sun, moon sign, or interested in the zodiac for your partner, in case you have some possibles. I don't know why. I was like, who's looking, a question between soulmate, karmic, twin flame, like who is who? I don't know. Maybe we're going to get back into that. It's been a while. So as I get the guidebook here, we're going to go over the lost lands first, the soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Have you done this before, Pisces? Or maybe your person has. The world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, the rememberings and gifts come flooding back, same thing. At this stage in Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. You're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth of creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you've done this before. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuition hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. Some think the lost land exists in the past. Others believe they exist today in a different dimension. I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who experience them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of lost lands, such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and Avalon, exists within you. And through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of these ancient lands so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. I feel a lot of you are coming into a more of a soulmate energy. Once we shake those karmics and those contracts and all that darker stuff we used to talk about a few years ago, definitely ushering in some new energy. It took me back, honey, when I saw Avalon. I was like, woo! Y'all remember when I started this channel? And personally, it took me to where I was with love. And honey, I was stuck on something. So that could be, somebody may need to be unstuck, okay? Star family, you're a part of a team of souls calling for support. So all of your inquiries, if you feel alone, just, those of you coming into your soul tribe, maybe you have said a prayer, a mantra or something, but you have at some stage, we were each a part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are a part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together, your souls were actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light, and to cross paths with each other. Now, I got excited when I was reading that, and I couldn't wait to finish that sentence to commentate. But that's exactly that. One soul, incarnate, working together, frequency of light, crossing paths. Be prepared and be on the lookout. The last card you have is Messenger, and it read Serious Energy, bringing harmony and balance. Okay, I like that. So maybe it's a message in here. I like hidden messages. You're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to uplift the planet, to returning time and again to see the light, the crystalline ones. The ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine. So are we talking about the divine masculine and divine feminine energies? All right. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony. I love that. So it's like, they want to help us and they want us together, because I feel like there's such a responsibility to be you, Pisces. And we got off of needing crutches, right? We're not crippled. We're not, I don't mean that like physically, figuratively, we're no longer self-sabotaging or clinging. How about that? And there's still a need for harmony and balance on earth. And as there is feminine and masculine, regardless of what the sex is, a balance is required in this world, on this earth, within you, and also a relationship demographic. So I think that's cool, and that your guardian angels, ascended masters, want to help with that, because maybe the light will be brighter, as both of you shine, right? And it's easier, right? You got somebody to go through it with you. So, to a guardian of harmony and balance on earth, think of the whales traveling. Excuse me, I don't want to burp on TV. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational songs. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. Dolphins do represent happiness, as well as, my King of Cups or my water signs. So a rebalancing of the feminine and masculine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all, a returning of the sacred union within. See, I went union for both of you and then within for the single soul. So either way, a rekindling of heaven and earth. And I met a guy. I don't know what relationship. I don't know what religion it is. You know, I think it's unorthodox and creative, but they consider women to be, women and men to be like this heaven and earth energy or something like that, which is kind of cool. So you can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. Okay, definitely love that. So when I thought about the divine masculine and feminine energy in the Syrian or Sirius energy, it wasn't far off. And this deep soul connection of potential and possible past life. Now, I'm not talking about incarnated earth life. I am talking about soul level. Like, you cut from the same cloth and magically are living within one timeline. Because your soul person or soul, whatever it is, could be on another realm, in a parallel universe, in another time, you know? And then you're here on earth this time listening to this video. These cards suggest that possibly you and your person have incarnated in this life. And I sincerely hope you find the Pisces. So as we get into the extended, I am going to shuffle the tarot and get the energy for your love. I got the sun. That's pretty. Oh, okay. For your love. So this came up in the daily vibe for a big reason. It's coming back up now. We're going to talk about that. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, which, you know, see, I be trying to say quirky little cute stuff and don't even know how to say it. Contrary to popular belief, the Ace of Pentacles isn't just earth. Oh, we talked about heaven and earth. But it's not just earth. It's not just being grounded. It's not just being practical or something physically being manifested in this life. Specifically when it comes to your love reading, Pisces, the Ace of Pentacles could talk about a new relationship. One that may be grounded. It also talks about a committed relationship. Okay? As the Ace of Pentacles could also be a document. Some of you guys have a commitment to each other already at a soul level. But it talks about new starts, good health, new opportunities. For some of you, pregnancy, or just abundance for those of you that don't want babies. But the Ace of Pentacles does talk about love and deep sexual urges. So we're going to get into this. And if this is where we leave off, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Until next time, namaste.